that is needed in investing is critical thinking and common sense. You don't need a college degree. When Elon went to China as a lapdog to beg the Chinese for help and they threw him a temporary lifeline, I'll explain what I mean by that. You see, they understand that his technology is so inferior that he had to slash prices. He's the one who started the price war in order to dump his vehicles on China and even give zero financing to try to survive. He knew that would not be enough. He knows that driverless technology is many years away for him. So now he's buying maps from Baidu, which will further cut the revenue and his profit margins in China, which is the only area he's really making profits because the EV industry in America is not moving, again, due to range anxiety. So next earning calls, they're going to crumble again, and all the people who are jumping in and buying now are going to pay a heavy price. Whereas with NIO, I want to show you guys the difference. But before we do that, remember I told you guys that in China they already have Robotaxi with Pony AI, that company that's going to be listed in the American market that NIO Capital invested heavily in. Take a look at this clip, guys, and then we shall continue.
Stephen Engel, our Chief North Asia correspondent, joins us right now from the Beijing offices, in fact, of perhaps one of those competitors, Pony AI, which is already running robo-taxi fleets in China with its partner, Toyota. Steve, what can you tell us about this exercise and endeavor?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they've been doing these on-road testings. I'm talking about Pony AI for the last 6 years. In fact, they've been running actual real-time taxi services in this particular district, Yizhuang district, down in southern Beijing for the last year and a half. It's about 80 square kilometer area where you can hail a robo-taxi without a driver with your app, and then they will take you to your destination as long as it's within this 80 square kilometers. Now, in fact, or 60 square kilometers. There's a bigger district where they're also doing the same thing down in Guangzhou. In Nansha district, it's some 800 square kilometers. Enough about me. Let's talk about the car, because that's what we're here for. This is the particular latest generation model, the 6th generation model. It's a Toyota Sienna, and it looks like a normal Sienna from Toyota, but it is packed with the AI and the systems and software from Pony AI. There are, in this particular model, 11 cameras. As you can see, this is one of them on the side. This is a radar panel here as well. We can come to the front of the car and see also more of the technology. A couple of more cameras. As I said, there are 11 in total in this car. This is radar here, and up here is in this latest generation, more of an integrated LiDAR, radar, and camera system up on the top. Essentially, you hail the taxi on your app, it arrives without a driver, and you get in. If the cameraman can come with me this way, he asked me not to go too far, but essentially you get in. There's another screen in here where you put in your destination, you confirm your identity, and it takes you to where you want to go.
Wow. So cool, Steve. Okay, so Pony AI is doing that. Who else in China is developing rival systems to the FSD?
Everyone, right? I mean, if Tesla's coming in with full force, I mean, essentially after the first quarter results, they said if you believe that essentially EVs are the future, autonomous is even more so, and I'm paraphrasing. But again, you look at, I have the list of the other Chinese companies. They're the who's who of the EVs that we saw last week at the auto show. BYD is investing lots of money. Also, NIO has its NOP Plus system that they are developing. XPeng has the City Navigation Guided Pilot, NGP. It began trials in 2022, and no doubt the big tech companies that we saw there at the auto show, Xiaomi coming out with its first car, the SU7, it's going to be loaded as well with its driver assistance autonomous programs. I believe it's going to be available as of August, and Huawei has its ADS systems, and Huawei doesn't have a branded car, but they have multiple partners in manufacturing and technology and other car makers where it's Huawei inside. So they are without a doubt building out its autonomous driving capabilities that will go into cars. So there's lots and lots of competition, Elon Musk, here.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. You see, more yummy stuff just happened again and again and again for us here at NEO, at the NEO house. NEO start rolling out NOP Plus driver assist feature to all NT 2.0 cars. Yes, our driverless system is coming along at a much faster pace and superior driverless system. The only thing I fear is when Elon rolls out his, he doesn't cause more deaths like he's being investigated right now in America for. NEO vehicles on the NT 2.0 platform will be able to choose to turn on the NOP Plus feature covering urban roads and highways in the settings after the in-vehicle system is upgraded to Banyan 2.6.0. I said it and I'll say it again. When we put out something, there ain't no recalls. Unlike Tesla. Remember what happened to their stainless steel homeless encampment? It is done. NEO today began opening up the urban area available NOP Plus Navigate on Pilot Plus driver assistance feature to all NT 2.0 platform-based vehicles following a preview 10 days ago. Remember, we also spoke about that 150 kilowatt hour battery that we are unleashing now. NEO vehicles on the NT 2.0 platform will be able to choose to turn on the full domain NOP Plus feature covering urban roads and highways in the settings after upgrading the onboard system to Banyan 2.6.0. Now remember, our NEO owners can pay a fee for this feature. More revenue again. The electric vehicle maker announced today on a set navigation route, the vehicle can complete driving tasks including lane changing, overtaking, speed regulation, and intersection passing under the driver's monitoring, covering highways, urban expressways, and urban roads according to the NEO app post today. This will be the largest smart driving feature in urban areas in China in terms of user scale. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed on that Pony AI car that they're using, the Toyota Sienna, it has LiDAR, it has radar, and it has high resolution cameras. What does Tesla have, guys? I'll tell you what they have. They have dog poop, cat poop, rat poop, and bat poop guano. Yes, they don't have radar, they don't have LiDAR, they has high resolution cameras. He still doesn't know what a radar is, what a LiDAR is. He thought it was Swiss chocolate. I like Swiss chocolate myself, but the poor man thinks LiDAR is Swiss chocolate. So this will be the largest smart driving feature in urban areas in China in terms of user scale. NEO said, adding, that is also the longest verified mileage on the road. It has the longest verified mileage on the road. So all the Tesla fag bags were happy yesterday. Oh, we're getting maps from Baidu. No, you're not getting it, you're buying it. And you're still behind and you will stay behind. But this is a biscuit for the dogs, you see. With more than 1.2 million kilometers covering 726 cities. At the same time, NEO emphasized that NOP Plus can help users save energy. Oh yes, oh yeah, and reduce accidents. But the feature is still assisted driving, not autonomous driving. You see, unlike the Tesla one, it causes deaths and accidents, unfortunately. Ours prevents it. Big difference, wouldn't you say, laddies? In using NOP Plus, users need to drive in accordance with traffic regulations and be prepared to take over, NEO said. The company said it does not recommend that users use NOP Plus in bad weather on roads with complex construction, at intersections with heavy pedestrian mixing vehicle mixing, and at intersections with cluttered lane lines and complex intersections. NOP Plus is an advanced driver assistance system feature built by NEO on its NT 2.0 platform. Its predecessor was NOP, which enabled pilot assist driving on highways. The vast majority of NEO owners don't have to pay yet, as new owners in the past have received at least 1 year free access. Here you go, just like the battery swap stations. Remember when they were saying, oh, they're giving it for free? We give you a test, just like satellite radio. Do you like it? come back for more. When it's freezing cold and the Tesla drivers are dying, literally, like we saw here in America, had to abandon their cars and flee. You don't have to worry about that. We give you a trial. Do you like it? You can come back for more. On April 20th, and this is what I said, our business model is superior. In the West, they don't understand this. Everything must be profit from day one. And that's why Tesla is crumbling and will crumble hard. You'll see what I'm talking about, guys. On April 20th, NIO founder, chairman, and CEO William Li said that NOP Plus functionality available in urban areas will begin to be delivered to all vehicles based on the NT 2.0 on April 30th. And we're starting the rollout. Isn't it yummy? Isn't it yummy for the tummy? By the end of March, NIO had delivered 228,935 vehicles on its NT 2.0 platform. 228,935 vehicles equipped for this. NIO's goal is for the future to contribute 80% of all driving time by 2025 for NOP Plus enabled owners. 80%, guys. The company is asking users to complete a learning task to understand the boundaries of NOP Plus capabilities before they can use the feature. And I think this is a government regulation in China. So NIO vehicle system will rate a user's driving behavior based on the last 30 days of smart driving data. The company requires users to have 100 kilometers of smart driving usage in the last 30 days to receive a score. So this is another genius move. The customer will get a chance to try it out, but also take a little class on it to be prepared. So we don't have any accidents and deaths like Tesla is having all the time. Out of a total of 100 points, if the user score is greater than or equal to 70, then the available mileage for NOP Plus is the total verified mileage that currently exceeds 1 million kilometers. Excuse me, guys. If the user score is less than 70, then his or her available mileage for NOP Plus is limited to about 500,000 kilometers of verified urban main roads. NIO says NOP Plus assisted driving feature coverage expands 726 cities. Now take a look at this clip again, guys, before we close off.
It's not a huge surprise as well, since GAC has a joint venture plant with Toyota in China. Normally, you would expect GAC to rebadge Toyota models in the petrol age, but now in the electric era, the tide has shifted completely. Also, does this interior remind you of a brand that's famous for battery swap? Experienced telescope viewers would know that I have very little tolerance for Chinese design copycats, but I didn't expect a day would come that Toyota copies NIO's interior design to this level.
Alright guys, so I hope you all found this video to be interesting, informative, and inspirational and motivational. You see, I just put in to buy 40 more shares for my son today because I had to wait for my money to clear. Even though the stock is up again today, I'm buying. I told you guys $8 is my cutoff point. So, in this channel, we have that warrior mindset where we get rich or we die trying, guys.